So it's been a busy season, a busy year, but I'm back, and in this video, I'm sharing a summer recap, a fresh start, and what I'm working on this month. Hello friends, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Shawon, and I'm so excited to be back here with you. I feel like it's been one of the busiest seasons of my life, and literally each day has been simply putting one foot in front of the other. So what have I been up to? Well, a lot, but here's a short list for you. So first and foremost, my youngest kiddo graduated from high school. Yay, so excited. It was a beautiful celebration, and I'm so grateful for my family that was able to come up and visit with us and celebrate this special time. Also around the same time, I don't know why, but we decided to take on some big home updates, and those just recently wrapped up. And one of those updates was our primary bathroom. For months, all 5 of us shared one bathroom. Yes, a lot of chaos for sure. Certain days were better than others, but I'm not complaining now because I love the changes we made. And I'll have to say, I have a new respect for all of my interior design friends out there because I never thought that measurements would keep me up at night. There was literally one night when I woke up at some crazy hour. I ran downstairs to grab my measuring tape to make sure that I properly measured for a vanity install. Now, the problem was I was thinking like, did I measure right? Is the door gonna close? Like all of these things. So I had to get up immediately to check. So my measurements for the vanity turned out correct. They were all good. But the floor tile, well, those were a little short. But oh my gosh, what an experience. And I'm so glad that we did this. So another thing, what else have I been up to? So you know that I love gardening, especially if you follow me over on Instagram. But in my area, it was supposed to be the year of the hydrangeas. But I'm still giving myself credit for my pruning skills. Back in the spring, I found this video over on Instagram and I learned how to prune my hydrangeas. So I'm saying that is why I had the best season for my hydrangeas. But nonetheless, seeing my garden every day definitely brought me so much joy. Also in the spring, I planted some David Austin roses. This is something that I've been thinking of for a long time, and I decided to finally go ahead and do it, and they were simply amazing. Like the waiting process of waiting for the blooms, to come up and knowing did I do it right, did I give them enough fertilizer, all of those good things. But when they finally started to come up and blossom, they were just beautiful. So I can't wait to see them next year during the season and see how much growth that they'll have. I've heard that each season only gets better and better. And my deck, I did something a little different too for the first time this year. I did these hay rack installs on the deck filled with super petunias and sweet potato vines, and they were so beautiful. We ended up getting a lot of heat closer towards the end of summer, so they didn't do as well at all. But for the time that they were out and just doing their thing, they were so beautiful. I love going on the deck every single day. And with those two, I'm already thinking about what combinations I want to try out next year. So I'm keeping my eye on all of the proven winners sites and vloggers out there, YouTubers that share their gardening tips. I certainly appreciate you. Okay, so my time here at the studio during this season, my schedule was literally all over the place because I was the project manager at home, I was the site manager. It required me to juggle so many different things. I was wearing all the hats for sure, but like I said too, I can't complain. I really tried to maximize the time that I did have to come into the studio, and that was primarily for brand photo shoots and to record any videos that I could. As you can imagine, I learned a lot of lessons during this season, and I want to share a few of those with you. The first lesson that I learned was I really focused more on quality over quantity. And what I mean by that was I knew at the beginning of the year, my goal, especially here on the channel, was to create 2 videos a month. And because of that huge shift in my season of life, I feel that I was able to focus on what I was sharing, so really focus on that, right? So it was more focused on, yes, I want to get out 2 videos, but I also wanted to make sure that the content was really good quality content, right? And I want to say to you, I really appreciate you for sticking around, for being here, for watching, for sharing, for everything. And I'm so grateful too for all of the new subscribers who have joined since I've been in this very busy, chaotic season where I haven't had that time, some months, not to even get 1 video out. So I really appreciate you hanging out here. And I'll tell you too, I always want to do my best when I'm sharing a video on the channel, and I tell myself, okay, if what you do, if it only reaches 1 person, it was meant to reach that 1 person. So I feel good about that. But I do want to, at the same time, to let you know that I certainly appreciate every single one of you for being here, and like I said, for sticking around during this time that I have been missing in action. So another lesson, I know that I do need a few more hobbies in my life, but I'm so grateful that gardening is one of my favorite things to do. I literally, when I get home, I'll go straight to the backyard and just take out my phone, and I'm taking videos and photos. And it's just one of my favorite things. And something that I share whenever I'm talking about business goals is to always consider every area of your life, and your hobbies are one of them. It's an area that you make space for, to have some downtime, to help you recharge, to spark your creativity, and to have fun. And digging in the dirt does this for me. Comment below and let me know what are some of your hobbies. You may give me some ideas. All right, so another lesson that I learned is the power of organization. So let me talk about my office for a minute. This is a part of the studio that you hardly ever see because the light isn't the best in that space. So I'll at least give myself that. I probably should have never called it an office because it has literally been a place where I have my desk and my computer and like my little tools to work every day. But most recently, it had become a place to stash all of my extra props, equipment, all the stuff that I didn't need on a brand photo shoot day. I would just kind of cram it in the office and close the door and gently go in and out so nothing fell out. Well, because of another project that I've also been working on, it forced me to clean and clear out my office. And when I tell you I love my office now, I absolutely love it. I'm so excited to get here in the mornings, to go sit in there, to get started with my day. Everything is organized, everything has its place. I'm not wasting time looking for things. Like I've been doing a lot more of that. Now I do need to get a little better with putting things back. Okay, you use a battery, let's put it back in the battery area. But overall, I am just loving this space. One thing that I've said to myself is, why didn't you do this sooner? I don't know, but it was definitely what I didn't know that I needed in my life, especially during this season. One of the biggest lessons that I revisited was the power of having an accountability person. And during this season, my person has been an absolute gift. Now I'm a self-starter, I'm motivated, disciplined, you name it. But during this season, I needed more. I needed someone to help push me forward. And one thing in particular was a project that I've been working on since last year. And I said that this was the year that I was going to get it done, but I kept putting it off, stopping and starting, of course, working around my schedule, trying to figure out where I could squeeze in the time to do it. And I finally said, okay, it's enough. I don't know if I called my person up or if it was over email, but I said, I need help. And will you simply be my accountability person? Just meet with me every month. I'll share my goals with you. I'll share my intentions, what I intend to work on and get done, and check in with me each month. and I'll share what's coming up next. So we started in July, and this week I will be launching that new project that I've been putting off. I'm so grateful for my person, and I've shared this with her every single time that we met, how much it has meant to me for her to give me that time for me to share and have someone that I can talk to and let them know, like, this is what I'm doing and this is what I'm going to do, and know that I'm sharing and I'm reporting back to them in a sense too. It's really, really helped me. So what's ahead? It's already September, and I have some fun things planned for the fall. This is my absolute favorite season. The leaves are already starting to change. Like outside my window, I'm already seeing the oranges come in, the yellows, and I am here for it. I love fall. Now last year I didn't soak it all in, and honestly I regretted that. And I said I'm not gonna let that happen again. So what did I do? Well, I have a fall trip planned for some leaf peeping, and I'm so excited. I want you to comment below if you want me to vlog that trip, because I was thinking about maybe I should vlog it, because I liked having the memories from a couple of falls ago where I was doing Vlogtober, and I have those vlogs where I can go back and look at them for myself. They were a lot of fun. So let me know if you want me to vlog, which means take you behind the scenes, take you on the trip with me. Let me know, comment below. Q4 is also right around the corner. So during this time when I'm on my fall trip, I'll also have part of my retreat happening so that I'll have time for reflection and planning ahead mode too. So I cannot wait. I'm so looking forward to this trip. And also for here at the studio, I have some new pieces that I'll be adding into this season too. So we'll be doing some decorating here as well. And lastly, I'm launching that project that I've been working on. I'm sure I'll share it here, but if you follow me on Instagram, you'll probably find out there first. So that's my summer recap, some lessons I've learned, how I've made it through this season, some things I'm looking forward to this season, this upcoming fall, and I would love to hear what's going on with you. So let me know down in the comments below what you're planning for this fall. What has you excited and fired up? If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.